wants to meet with me, we talk over the blood. We don't talk anywhere else. Romans 3, verse number 25. Whom God hath set forth to be a propitiation through faith in His blood. What's your faith to be in? In His blood. To declare His righteousness for the remission of sins and that are passed through the forbearance of God. All right. Our faith, God set Jesus forth to be a propitiation through faith in His blood. Now listen to the Amplified. It says, whom God put forth before the eyes of all, now catch this, as a mercy seat and propitiation by His blood. The cleansing and life-giving sacrifice of atonement and reconciliation to be received through faith, and on and on. All right. So the Bible in the King James says that God set forth Jesus to be a propitiation through His blood. The Amplified says, as a mercy seat and propitiation. Now, what on earth is he talking about? You have to understand the Old Testament. Go real quick to the Exodus 25. Therefore, I will meet with them, and I will commune with thee from above the mercy seat, from between the two cherubs which are upon the ark of the testimony, and all things which I will give thee in commandment unto the children of Israel. All right. Notice God said, this is where I meet with men. Here's where I meet with men. Somebody said, well, we better go find that ark of the covenant then. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The New Testament said, we already read it. Remember in Romans, we already read it. God set Jesus forth to be a propitiation through faith in His blood. It means restored, reconciled or restored to faith, fellowship and favors through faith in the blood of Jesus. In the Old Testament, on the Day of Atonement, one time every year, the high priest went in with the blood of an animal and sprinkled blood on that Ark of the Covenant that had the cherubs over top of it, and sprinkled blood on that, and their sins were atoned for another year. And God said, Jesus is the fulfillment of that. In heaven, there is a throne. There is an Ark of the Covenant before God, and the blood of Jesus was applied to the Ark of the Covenant in heaven, and God lives in constant view of the blood. God said, I set up a meeting place. I set up a place. Man wants to meet with me. We talk over the blood. We don't talk anywhere else. One place. One place over the blood. Because that's what reconciled us to God. Not our good works, over the blood. Which speaks of His mercy. Notice it's called, where the blood was applied, was called the mercy seat. It used to be a judgment seat. Now there's blood there, so it's a mercy seat.